Thank you so much, Rob. Okay, so Rob said lots already. I'm just going to get on with it. But what I do want to say is thank you so much for coming. If you have been to Open Stage before, hopefully you will recognise lots of the songs that I'm going to sing this evening. If you have not been to Open Stage before, then all I can do is apologise and tell you that I'll try not to go on for too long this evening. We'll do 3 little short sets. We'll take a break in between, so we'll break it all up. And I've never done anything like this before. So again, if you know me, you'll understand that from time to time I will say fuck, and I will look confused, and that's just part of my charm, so just deal with it, I think. Okay. I'm going to start off with a song about ChatGPT, about the growth of AI. And then I've got other songs about drink and drugs and the meaning of existence and animals and all that kind of stuff. So we'll cover a lot of ground this evening, but let's start with ChatGPT. ChatGPT, will it do the work for me? Or will I lose my job? Will I end up working for Rob? Modern society fills me with anxiety. It's a new reality with no guarantees. Everything's about to change, the future's so uncertain. Will we live forever or die in terror? Have we reached the final curtain? 1 step forward and 2 steps back, maybe 1 to the side. It's not a single track, and getting to grips with the modern way is hard, it's changing every day. Oh, I won't lie, have concerns about AI. Although I know there's lots to be explored, will life be better with our robot overlords? Stable diffusion causes much confusion. When you watch a video, there'll soon be no way you can know if anything is as it seems. They're bringing life to dreams. Is it a real paradigm shift, or for making porn with Taylor Swift? AI with access to more data, will it lead to robot dictators? Will it lead to better meds, or will the robots want us dead? 1 step forward and 2 steps back, maybe 1 to the side. It's not a single track. AI's already used in weapons. Will it lead to Armageddon? Though I'm certain we'll have things to gain, I'm scared it might become a runaway train with electric brains. Electric brains transporting humans locked in chains. Thank you, that's right. AI will build us virtual worlds, and I wouldn't say no to a virtual girl, but will it follow our instructions or just lead to our destruction? Do you want a dominatrix, or to live inside the matrix with these technologies? And both of those are possibilities. Though the future's still in question, please consider the suggestion. We might want to slow it down before the robots come to town. 1 step forward and 2 steps back, maybe 1 to the side. It's not a single track. Beware your robot overlords. Be sure that you can cut the cord. And oh, I won't lie, have concerns about AI. For now there is no reason to be scared. What happens when AI is self-aware? Though I'm certain we'll have things to gain, I'm scared it might become a runaway train with electric brains transporting humans locked in chains. Transporting humans locked in chains. Transporting humans locked in chains in a runaway train with electric brains in a world that's changed. Will we feel the strain and the robots saying, will they feel our pain when we complain? Will it be in vain? Will we remain locked in chains? Thank you very much. The funny thing is, I want you to find it funny and I want you to laugh, but when you do, I just don't know what to do. I want it to happen, but at the same time, entirely unprepared for it. So there you go. Okay. So I've written a couple of parody songs. I'll sing another one later. This is based on a very famous song by Robbie Williams, and it comes from the fact that I was reading an article about biblical depiction of angels, and I found it quite unsettling. So that's what I'm going to sing now. Do you think, when you think of angels, for many people they are many things? I wouldn't be surprised if you had in mind a naked child with wings. But angels are terrifying things. Is there an unseen guardian keeping you safe from above? Well, that just might not be enough. If there's a ranking you see in angelology, and it's terrifying me. And angels are fucking scary things, and through it all they offer God protection. They're not there for our affection, unless the Bible's wrong. Considering it all, they're like a supernatural army. It's not the devil who will harm me. When my time is done, it's not the pitchfork and the goatee. I'm scared of angels instead. When Ezekiel had a vision of cherubim, they have 4 faces, they have 4 wings. Yes, they are straight up hybrid beings. And angels are terrifying things. The seraphim, they have 6 wings, but they've got nothing on the Ophanim. The Ophanim are the most scary things. They're pulsating wheels that fly. They got hundreds of eyes. Is that what's waiting when you die? And angels are fucking scary things. And through it all, they offer God protection. Not there for our affection, unless the Bible's wrong. Considering it all, they're like a supernatural army. It's not the devil who will harm me. When my time is done, it's not the pitchfork and the goatee. I'm scared of angels instead. A falling angel. Yeah. A falling angel. I've also very cleverly written my set list on the back of my ukulele, so I can just have a little sneak peek. And see, there's a song about my darling wife is here this evening. And when we did up our apartment, it was very, very important we had one thing. Very important we had lots of things, but very important we had one specific thing in our apartment, and this is a song about that. There's a cow in my living room, it's lying on the floor. It used to be alive, it isn't anymore. There used to be much more to her, she had legs and ears and eyes. Now there's nothing but the skin left on my cowhide. Oh, oh, silent cow, lying in my room. Oh, oh, silent cow, I'll never hear her moo. And oftentimes I'll think of her as I rest my feet. I wonder what happened to her bones and what they did with all the meat. Was she used for dog food? Did she give Milo a good meal? Did she work as a dairy cow? Did she live out in the fields? Whoa, silent cow, to roam free nevermore. Oh, silent cow, if she ever did before. And when that fateful day came round and they led her to her death, did she see it coming as she drew her final breath? Did she know my living room would be her resting place? Did she know that all those dogs would be feeding on her face? Oh, silent cow, she's gone and lost her head. Oh, silent cow, shh, she's dead. There's a cow in my living room, she's lying on the floor. She used to be alive, she isn't anymore. Nameless cow that gave your life, I'm glad that you're at peace. Although it's called the living room, there's no space for undead beef. Oh, silent cow, lying in my room. Oh, silent cow, I'll never hear her moo. Thank you. The wonderful, wonderful Ed Wise, who performed here last week. I think he's heard me sing this song before, the next song, and challenged me afterwards and said, "Well, is that really what you would do, Simon? Where would it stop?" I said, "Well, yes. I'm not lying to you. This is just the way it is. It's not something I've done, but in the right circumstances, the right time, the right people, I'm never going to say no." Here we go. You say it's wrong, but it feels so right. I can't believe I'm going to take another bite. It's cultural, it's powerful. I'd be a fool if I didn't eat it all. It's a monkey, it's a monkey, it's a monkey. I'm gonna eat the monkey. A monkey's brains, monkey's eyes, monkey's tail, monkey's surprise. It's not unusual in the DRC. Red-tailed canons, baboons and agile manga bees. They're monkeys. It's rare, but it's not unknown in parts of Japan. And they eat the red-shanked duke in Vietnam. That's a monkey. Well, I like mine with a little gravy. It tastes quite gamey, not unlike eating baby. But be aware, yeah. And history tells us people eating monkeys is how we got HIV. Oh, it's a monkey. It's a monkey. It's a monkey with simian immunodeficiency. Monkey's brain, monkey's eyes. With a monkey's paw you get 3 wishes on the side. Oh, it's a monkey. It's a monkey. It's a monkey. I'm gonna eat the monkey for my tea. Thank you. So life is hard, but fortunately it doesn't last forever. So the song about life. Baby born, baby cry, baby sleep, yeah, but baby's fine. Baby walk and baby grow, baby talk, go, baby go. Then it's time to go to school. Your head is filling up with rules and where to go and what to do. Nothing's ever up to you. Make a friend, have a fight, drink too much, stay up all night. Take a breath, you're doing fine. You've still got plenty of time. Then you go out in the world, you meet a boy or meet a girl, and things will start to stabilize. They'll stay that way for all your life. And you eat, work, sleep, repeat, and you eat. Work, sleep, repeat, and you eat. Work, sleep, repeat, and you eat. Work, sleep, repeat. Maybe go on holiday if you can put enough away, and you have got to pay the bills. Just hope you don't get ill. And you eat. Work, sleep, repeat, 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 and if you're lucky you'll retire with the money you've acquired. And if you've had a kid or two, you'll wonder why they don't call you. And you eat. Work, sleep, repeat, and you eat. Work, sleep, repeat, and you eat. Work, sleep, repeat, and you eat. Work, sleep, repeat. repeat. And what's coming next? Well, have you guessed? It's time for your eternal rest. Pack it up, your work is done, there's no repeat. Did you have fun or did you eat? Work, sleep, repeat, and did you eat? Work, sleep, repeat, and did you eat? Work, sleep, repeat, and did you eat? Work, sleep, repeat, yeah, eat. Work, sleep, repeat, yeah, eat. Work, sleep, repeat, and eat. Work, sleep, repeat, and then die. Thank you. We are powering through these songs. We're powering through them. But you know, when I'm not playing on the ukulele, I do a lot of scrolling. Sometimes pleasurably, sometimes not so pleasurably. And this is a little song about that. Doom scrolling, how low can I go? I'll be doom scrolling until there's nothing left to know. I'll see it all, the world in flames, another young life down the drain, another war, another crime, until I've wasted all my time. Doom scrolling, I'll never reach the end. I'll be doom scrolling through misery I cannot comprehend. Think of all the things I'm missing, all the memes, side hustles that will help me live my dreams. Instead of porn, I'm watching Russians dropping shells, and the world is going to hell. Doom scrolling, swiping with anxious fingertips. I'll be doom scrolling towards the apocalypse. Down, 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 down through the endless stream. Down, 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 down the horrors on my screen. Down, 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 oh the things I've seen, but I can't put it down. Down, 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 what I really need. Down, 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 down is a nice recipe. Down, 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 give me cat videos, or change the algorithm so that I can shop for clothes. That worked out almost exactly 20 minutes, which is brilliant. I would like a little break. This is hard work, man. But we're going to come back in about 15 minutes' time, and I'm going to sing a few more songs. And when you're a teacher, small children tend to bring you drawings of stuff that they've done. And this is a song that was inspired by a picture that a child brought me, a picture of two unicorns. And I asked the child, where do unicorns live? And this song is inspired by that. They said Ozzy was a unicorn, but he had two horns. They said Ozzy was a unicorn, but he had two horns. And I said, was he Ozzy? Was he Ozzy? Was Ozzy a unicorn with two horns? Was he Ozzy? Was he Ozzy? Was Ozzy a unicorn? No, he was a cow. You know he was a cow. And I'm beginning to think that this is not a real unicorn farm. They say Izzy is a unicorn, but she's got no horn. And they unicorn, but she's got no horn. And I say, is she Izzy? Is she Izzy? Is Izzy a unicorn with no horn? Is she Izzy? Is she Izzy? Is Izzy a unicorn? No, she is a horse, of course. You know she is a horse. And I'm beginning to think that this is not a real unicorn farm. They tied a horn to a sheep, it looks cheap. They tied a horn to a duck, what the fuck? They're really pushing their luck, cause this is not a real unicorn farm. OZZIE, 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 OZZIE. Was OZZIE a unicorn with two horns? But is she Izzy? Is she Izzy? Is Izzy a unicorn? They had a cow, they had a horse, they had a sheep, they had a duck. If they just had a rhino, they'd be having more luck. I'm beginning to think that this is not a real unicorn farm. I'm beginning to think that this is not a real unicorn farm. Because where do the unicorns live? They live on a unicorn farm. Apparently, that is what happened. So write about what you know, is what they say. So unicorns, ChatGPT, dead cows. Just they say write about what you know. I woke up last weekend, feeling quite strange. I felt in my body a troubling change. I went to the bathroom, myself to relieve. It didn't go well, now here's what I believe. I have got a UTI. My God, it hurts when I pee. I got a UTI. It's an infection that's urinary. The urinary tract is where it is to be exact. It ain't no lie, it's just a fact. It's not a fun thing to contract. My bladder's always feeling full and I can't get relief. I'm peeing 20 times an hour, but it's always very brief. Oh, I got a UTI. And it's been bothering me for days. I got a UTI. And it feels like pissing razor blades. It's driving me psychotic. I might need antibiotics and to avoid all things erotic, but that won't be how I got it. And if it is not treated, you can die, or so they say. But I'm a man, so I'll ignore it and just hope it goes away. Oh, I got a UTI. I always thought they were just found in females. I got a UTI. Now my penis feels like it's filled with burning nails. Now you could call it pissitis, but it depends on where the blight is. In the bladder it's cystitis, in the kidneys pyelonephritis. It's left me feeling down, I'm in discomfort, down in pain. I'm looking forward to the day that I pee freely once again. We'll skip that bit. I got a UTI. And it's left me feeling down. I got a UTI. Now my urine smells, it's cloudy and it's brown. Let's travel back in time to the pandemic. When we were stuck at home, entertaining ourselves without leaving the house. And like a lot of people, I started to bake bread. Big fan of bread. And yes, that's right. That's right. It's a song. about an old friend of mine. He's dead now, but it started with flour and water. He became like a son or daughter. It took some time, but now he's mine. He's looking good, he's smelling fine, and I feed him every day. After throwing just a little bit of him away, and he's alive, he will rise, he will grow. Oh, he's sourdough. Sometimes do a little bit of call and response. Can we do a little bit of call and response?
Yeah.
I say sour and you say dough. Sour,
Dough.
sour,
Dough.
I say Homer and you say dough. Homer,
Dough.
Homer.
Dough.
I say in it and you say dough. In it,
Dough.
in it.
Dough.
That's a London joke. Fuck you, London. In it though. He is Steve, the sourdough starter. I don't need yeast and I don't need cream of tartar. Well, I don't even need to knead. All I need is a little bit of Steve and his thousands of tiny, tiny bubbles that bake me away from all my troubles. Mixes flour and water. He makes a better loaf than I have ever bought her. I'm talking bread, the food of life. Well, it's the perfect thing to butter up my wife. She likes it hot, she likes it thick, she likes it white, she eats it quick. So much bread coming at ya. Well, we do loaves, we do focaccia, all thanks to Steve, the sourdough starter. Making bread is something of an art, another method that might be faster. But sourdough's a skill I want to master. You gotta let it rise overnight. Don't put it in the oven till the moment's right, until it's hot and deep inside. That's about an hour at 175. You're supposed to let it rest until it cools, but we never really do. We're making bread every day. And that's why I put on so much weight. Well, that and the beer and the wine and the sitting on my arse all the time. We're living the good life, living the good life. I bought a new bread knife, all thanks to Steve, sourdough starter. And all it took was a little flour and water. Let's hear it for Steve. But like I say, Steve is now dead, which is unfortunate. So this is another little parody, which I've sung at open stage. I've sung at karaoke before. I think it's fun. I hope you enjoy it. I have obviously heard many more talented people sing this, the real version of the song at open stage. Excuse me? No, I'm not singing Shine Bright Like a Simon. Shine bright like a Simon! Shine bright like a Simon! I'm not doing that. There ain't no salt in this pasta that I've been waiting for like an hour, and it doesn't taste quite right. Can't take another bite, but I can't bring myself to leave it when I pay 40 lay plus delivery. So go cheesy on me, baby. Maybe something mild, like a brie from France, or a cheese I can grate on top. I'll tell you when to stop, but I'll need quite a lot. So go cheesy on me. Let's go easy on me by Adele. It's about cheese. And there's no mushrooms or any taste, but it costs so much it seems a shame to waste. Well, and you can't deny that you hardly tried. I took a chance on you. You gave me such bland food, but I won't give up. So go cheesy on me, baby. Maybe some mozzarella or a mature cheddar, 'cause cheese will make it better. Well, it'll be just fine. with a glass of wine. Some go cheesy on me. Well, I had the capellini. They call it angel hair, but what it really needs is a little Gruyere. Some go cheesy on me, baby. I'm a hungry man. I need some parmesan to feed me well tonight. I'm gonna need some cheese to do it properly and go cheesy on me. Give me cheese. They're all about something, aren't they? They're all about something. This is about a very famous Victorian scientist who I'm sure not many of you have heard of, unless you know the song. Do you know the song, Rob? Do you know the song, Rob? The song is about a name called about a man called William Buckland. William Buckland was a star of the early Victorian age for many reasons, and this is a song about him. In the 1830s there lived a man. He liked to eat turkey and he liked to eat ham. But William Buckland had a greater plan. He said, I want to eat every animal that I can. On an average Sunday, when you might eat a roast, the Buckland family were eating mouse on toast, no jokes. They ate panther and crocodiles. They were culinary zoophiles. Except a zoophile is someone that wants to have sex with animals, so that's not right, we'll come back to it. Buckland was a member of the Royal Society, the very first person to study geology at Oxford University. He trained as a priest and then taught mineralogy. Factual. And all the while he was stuffing his face with earwigs and bees. William Buckland was a greedy gannet. He said, I want to eat every animal on the planet. One day in a lecture he asked, what rules the world? Shall I make it clear? His students looked around confused and said, we've no idea. So Buckland told them, the stomach rules the world. You can look it up, that's what he said. The stomach rules the world. Membership of the Society for the Acclimatization of Animals allowed him to import just about anything. The plan was to introduce new birds and beasts to England's shores. For Buckland it was just a chance to feast on pandas' paws. Dolphins, tigers and elephants, he ate them all, he couldn't eat them all. And kangaroos and cockatoos, he was having a ball. But he didn't just eat animals, he did so much more. He gave the first scientific account of a dinosaur. At first he believed in Noah's flood, which is fair enough. But then he found hyena bones in the mud in a cave in Yorkshire. Because England had undergone a major temperature change over a long, long time. To find hyenas living in Yorkshire blew people's minds, including mine. Did I mention he also ate hyenas and studied their bones? And guinea pigs from the Andes and hawks from closer to home. William Buckland had a greater plan. He he said. I want to eat every animal that I can. But William Buckland didn't do what he wanted to. In 1876 he died at 72, and his family was bereft. But only because there were so many animals left, he didn't eat them all. And Buckland was a star of the early Victorian age. Not so much a zoophile as a zoophage. Thank you. Oh, we're going to have I'm so excited about. We're going to have a little break again in a minute because it's hard for all of us, but we were doing really well. So stick with it. We'll go and have a break in a minute, and then we'll come back and do a couple more songs to finish off. But this one I'm going to need your help with. So you're going to join in with the chorus. It's a very, very easy chorus to join in with. So let's do that. You'll get the hang of it. No, I'm going to sing another song first. Why? What's happening? What's happening?
Pablo wants to go to the bathroom.
Pablo, do you want to go? Pablo, you can leave. No. You can go if you want. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. Okay. So, getting ready for the chorus. We're going to join in the chorus. Well, in the vastness of the cosmos, on this blue dot we spin. Existence is a game that we're never going to win. I can't believe the horror. Is it random or design? I feel we should be screaming all the time. So this is where you join in at some point. Well, life is full of existential dread, as Sartre used to say. 1 minute you're in diapers, the next you're old and grey, and from the moment that you're born until the day you die, I feel we should be screaming all the time. Wait for it, wait for it. Have a drink to pass away the time. It doesn't matter what I think, there's no escaping dying. And life is a distraction from the inevitable inaction. I feel we should be screaming all the time. Wait for it, Rob. To keep the fear suppressed. Well, I could get myself a hobby, but drugs will do it best. And I might find acceptance further down the line, but now I'll just keep screaming all the time. The time is now 8:57. We're going to meet back here, let's say 18 minutes. Let's say 18 minutes back for just a few more songs. Thanks so much. Thank you very much. I've just got a few more songs, if you'll just bear with me just a tiny little bit. And, okay. Oh, and the microphone. This one I'm going to sing is a little bit different. Because it's not an unusual sort of Simon Silly song. It's a song that I wrote on the anniversary of the death of a friend of mine. And then we'll get back to singing this to finish off. But I really like it, I'm quite proud of it, I think it's a nice song. So I'm going to have a go at singing that if you will tolerate it. It's called Another Day. Another day, and it's okay if you're not okay, 'cause the morning always comes and you can start again from one another day. another day, another day. Another day, another night, and everything can be alright. 'Cause the morning always comes and you can start again from one. Another day, another day, another day. And how lucky we all are to have another day ahead. Life can be hard, but it sure beats being dead. You've got to play the longer game, you've got to ride the highs and lows, and things can change, and tomorrow you never know. But things can change, and tomorrow you never know. Another day, and it's okay if you're not okay. 'Cause the morning always comes and you can start again from one. Another day, another day, another day. Another day, another night, and it's okay if you're not alright. 'Cause the morning always comes, maybe today you'll see the sun. Another day, another day, another day. Life is long and there'll be times when it is hard to carry on. I can't pretend to understand, and I can never right your wrongs. You got to hold on for dear life and hope the fog begins to clear. Don't let go, because tomorrow you never know. Don't let go, because tomorrow you never know. Please don't go. Tomorrow, you never know. And now we can go back to... There was a funny line in there, but it's generally not supposed to be hilarious, but thank you for laughing. Okay, now back to narcissism and silliness, and just me being self-indulgent. I don't really need the words, but I feel the longer we've gone on, if I have them, better. Thank you. Okay. I'm on the treadmill, got bills, take pills, I wrote a will and now I'm heading downhill, but I'm hill, I'm still chasing windmills, no frills, cheap thrills, trying to get fulfilled. I got a good life at 45, I socialise at T5 in Bucharest is low crime, and I'm in control of my own time, and the red wine at bath time. And I can choose how I want to play, and no one can tell me how to spend my days. I'll do what I want to, pop it up. And I'll never lose the child inside, and I'll never let the magic die. I'm a caterpillar and a butterfly, I have value. I don't know what that means. And I don't know what it means to have to grow up, and I never want to be the kind of adult who doesn't even see they're so out of touch with youth. And I'll never say no to the right kind of drugs, and I'll never say no to the right kind of hugs, and I'll never say no to just hanging out with you. I still think finger painting is pretty cool. I was 41 before I left school. Oh, and just because you're older doesn't mean that you're done. There's always going to be some room for more fun. Some things in life will just run and run like the Simpsons. They'll never stop the Simpsons. Have no fear, they got stories for years on the Simpsons. And I will never grow up. 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 The narcissistic man-child, in equal parts beloved and reviled. And I will never grow up. I will never grow up. Well, I will never grow up. Well, I will never grow up. No, I'll 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 never grow up. You can't make me. Alright, I think we'll do one more. Is it? This, I think, is probably one of the first songs I ever wrote for Open Stage. Just Daniel. Just Daniel. It's just Daniel. It's just Daniel. So it's actually it's one of my weaker songs. So let's close with one of my weaker songs. But it means a lot to me because I've said to a few people this evening, before I came to T5, I had never really written a song before. I had certainly never really performed in front of people before. So I like it, and you just let's play it. They say that home is where the heart is. I say home is where the bar is. It's safe to say I'm feeling quite at home. And it's so nice to see you, even if I don't yet know you. It's nice to know I don't have to drink alone. Let's have a beer or two or three or four or five. They say nobody's getting out of here alive. It doesn't matter what state I might be in. I can't go back to smoking heroin. Life is full of sadness, full of joy, but also madness. It's nice to know there's somewhere I can turn. Somewhere to play my ukulele, sing my songs about eating babies, and drink until the point of no return. Let's have a beer or two or three or four or nine. And when the beer's all gone, we'll have a glass of wine. And when the night is done, whatever state I'm in, there'll still be time for one last final drop of gin. And I will stay until you make me go away. And I consider you my friends. I'd like to stay until the bitter end. The bitter end. Bitter end. Thank you. Simon pretends to get up and walk away.
I guess you're going to have to play one more song, Simon. This definitely wasn't orchestrated. Well, he has a whole catalogue of songs to fall back on, but
there's only one for now.
First of all, I just want to thank all of you guys for coming out here tonight, and of course, it's not the end of the night. We're going to play games. We're going to have a drink, or two, or three, or four, or five, or nine even. So thank you very much. Round of applause to all of you guys for being here tonight. Being such a great audience. As I said earlier, next week we're back here, same time. We're going to be watching Christina Lupu. And tomorrow you're all invited to join us. We're going to be grilling tomorrow from 5 o'clock. And then we're also going to be doing a little secret quiz. So if you want to come along tomorrow from 5, come and join us. Everyone's welcome. Invite your friends. Come on down. But for now, let's just enjoy one last song from the wonderful Simon.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rob, for inviting me to perform tonight. And I'm so grateful to all the people that said no before me. And I'm so grateful to the bar staff tonight who've helped you out. Please give them a warm round of applause. Well, the bar did amazing tonight. It is already, it's 9:30. We've been here for a while. You've been very patient with me, very kind, and I hope you've had a nice evening. I will finish with a song that lots of you, I think, will recognise. That's Joanna, yes, and you are welcome to join in at the appropriate time. too many, who's to say? I'm not afraid to live life my way. It's not a joke to say. I want to soak my days away. I think I'm gonna have another glass of wine. I've finished my work and I've got the time. Another drink doesn't mean that I'm not doing fine. It just means that I'm making the most of bath time. Well, I might be clean, but I'm not sober. Another bath is nearly over, and I'm feeling pretty good, although the water's never hot for long enough for me. Well, I might be clean, but I'm not sober. I gotta make sure that my wine doesn't get knocked over, 'cause if it does, and there's glass anywhere near my private parts, it's gonna take all the fun out of hot water and wine at bath time. Gonna be late for work again today, but my desk is only 3 meters away. The trouble is I always stop and have a bath along the way. Well, I find it soothing, but in the morning I never take the booze in. Never. Well, I might be clean, but I'm not sober. I haven't had a dry day since October. Oh, well, I'm always in the tub. It's 1 part bath and 1 part pop. It's the thing I really love. Give me hot water and wine, give me bath time. Well, I might be clean, but I'm not sober. I haven't had a dry day since October 1991. I'm always in the tub, 1 part bath and 1 part pop. It's the thing I really love. Give me hot water and wine, give me bath time. Make 1 more of those. I might be clean, but I'm not sober. I haven't had a dry day since October. Oh, well, I'm always in the tub. It's 1 part bath and 1 part pop. It's the thing I really love. Give me hot water and wine, give me bath time. Rob, check out the timing, finishing at 9.
We're gonna bill you for the extra 2 minutes.
That's it.
Thank you very much.